Do you have anything that stuck out to you as far as like that kind of like scary like train wreck type moment or something you've
You
experienced?
kind of touched on something a little earlier where we were talking about vintage hardware. So was there a
It's
train wreck, something with that
how did
happened?
How did you know?
You
It's
kinda
exactly
touched on
what it
little-
is.
Yes, that's it. I want to hear about this one, baby.
I was playing out in a nice club out on Long Island with a really good band, and I set my drums up. We didn't have drum rugs back then.
Get a drum rug.
Get a drum rug, yeah. So I set my drums up on a linoleum floor. So we're getting into it, and I had a 24-inch bass drum,
Of course.
and we were everybody was emulating themselves off of the Young Rascals, the Hassles, and the Vagrants. That because the Young Rascals introduced a thing called a Hammond B3 into the rock world, and if you had a Hammond B3, if you could play 5 notes, you were in the band.
Yep.
Okay. All you had to have that beast up on stage with a Leslie, and you were in.
Mm-hmm.
So we had one of those bands, and lo and behold, we were playing a rousing version of Aretha Franklin's "Respect," but the tempo was probably, maybe about a 160, and we were going at it, and this bass drum was moving, and it was moving, and it was moving. It took out my crash cymbal on the left side, went over in the middle of the song. Then the bass drum started pushing out. The bass drum pedal started moving off of the rim of the drum. It went on, and I actually wound up finishing the song. We finished the song early. Luckily, my bandmates got me out of it, and I was playing standing up. And
And now we know why
And-
John cranked down vintage hardware earlier. It's still living with him.
yeah, and all my bandmates said, you got to get some rope or something. You tie it around the front here and put it around your chair, your stool. Do something. Yeah, it'll never happen again, guys.
I love how that's the solution.
Yeah,
It's
not a
fun.
rug,
Like,
not a
no,
proper rug.
Tie yourself to it.
Yeah.
That's
That
right.
way
That's-
you go wherever the bass drum goes.
That's
Hey,
right.
It's logic.
Because that's what Buddy Rich did, right? If you look at all his old videos, it's him. He has ropes and tied to
There he
his
is.
not a proper drum rug.
No.
It's ropes.
He bungeed himself.
It's
to
funny
his drums.
the things that we make up in our heads, especially non-drummers.
That's where all
telling
these
you
ideas
your
came from.
solutions.
There's a famous picture of Evelyn Jones on the Village Vanguard on stage, and he's got the hammer with the nails, and he's putting it right in front. He's got a little 18-inch Gretsch bass drum. I can't tell if he's putting it right through the hoop or if he's putting it in front of it, but he's got these big nails, and he's putting them on there because he beat the heck out of his bass drums.
Yeah.
So, the
you
stuff,
go.
it wasn't available.
Yeah, and stages and linoleum floors got scratched up all across
Yep.
the nation. All
True.
across the nation. That's awesome.